Drop loads, they're always suppressed. People say, haters gonna hate. I'm just like, bitch, I operate.
We might be crazy, we might be drunk. We're sipping on whiskey, and now here we come. And we're riding dirty, this might be fate. 3 words for your fate. Bitch, I operate. Bitch, I operate. Bitch, I operate.
Hey folks, SoundRat11 here. Doing another Never Enough Tactical, March 2016. Let's dig right into it. And this is a bitchin' box here. Okay, where's my? There we go. Okay, so sorry, I've been sick the past 3 days and I'm feeling like dog shit, but I'm going to prevail. So the first item in the basic box is the Bravo 60 keychain bottle opener EDC tool, which is under EDC. MSR is $30, made in USA. So let's go ahead and get that out of there. Okay, so about 1/4 inch piece of steel. Looks like you got a little 8 mil or something there. I'm assuming you can kind of use that as a fist packer. Bottle opener, got a little lanyard hole. I've got a lot of these through boxes and stuff. The only thing that worries me about these is that these are eventually going to become illegal, because these are getting fucking close to brass knuckles. And you're going to start seeing people getting arrested for these things. You know, simple traffic stop, and they search them and they find something like this, even though they didn't do anything wrong besides, you know, speeding or, you know, driving through the hood at midnight. And they're going to have something like this, and they're going to get, you know, sent to jail. Who knows if it goes through court, and that's fine, but that's a little bit worrisome. But there you go. So second item, really excited about this item, and I've seen these guys for a very long time, which is Duchanin Big Ass Beer Soap. Soap MSRP $9.50. There's a whole long thing about it. Let me tell you, for one, this is a big ass bar of soap, and I've seen these guys for a while, and I've contemplated getting stuff in that. That's a big friggin' bar of soap. Okay, smells fucking amazing. Made with old Milwaukee beer. Yeah, love it. But it's also got like a sandalwood scent to it, so it smells amazing. I've looked at this website before. They've got like a here's like an Anchor pouch, but it's like irrigated like this, and you put it in, and then you can use it to scrub, which that's what I usually use. Yeah, good old boy. A loofah with some body wash, you know, scrubbing body wash. So I think I'm going to purchase the cover for it, just to get that little extra scrub, because I'm a dirty motherfucker. Whew. Okay. So the third item, brim it with unique ET or NET Pro 2A logo apparel, MSRP $11.99. I've seen these guys too on Facebook and stuff. So basically, it's a little clip. Probably pull it out of there, not be an asshole. But basically, it's a little clip that goes on the brim of your hat. Like some guys, they'll put fish hooks on the brim of their hat and stuff. Well, this is kind of the same thing, but it's a little fastener. I know I've got a hat around here. Here we go. Coffee or die. But yeah, it clips on real nice. show off your pride. That's cool that they put the company on there. I've seen these for like, you can get your division, Army division, you know, company, whatever, logo on it. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Number 4, Squared Away Custom EDC Dump Tray, $24.99. Now, not 100% with this. I do have a Maxpedition Volt that I've carried with me when I travel, and it works nice. But basically, this is a den. You set down, you can put your shit in. It's not supposed to roll around. I don't even have shit to throw in there. But you know, you end up at the end of the night, you just throw your shit in, you know, and it sits inside the den. I don't know, it's just a carbon fiber cover. Nice. A little bit rigid, a little bit something I don't know if I'd pack with me. My Volt that I usually carry with me is cloth. You just pinch the sides and stuff. It's a little bit higher on the sides and stuff, but you know, I guess if you're very tactical and want to keep that stuff around to set down, and people are like, oh, what's that? There you go. Number 5. Erikord, E-R-I-K-O-R-D, Survival Paracord Keychain. That's categorized EDC Survival, MSR 14. Basically, I've seen a few of these. It's a fishing kit. Okay, it's basically a paracord grenade. It's got the kit contents: 2 hooks, 2 rubber worms, 8 foot of 550 cord, 12 foot of fishing line, from, looks like from Canada on here. So I've got one from a pocket box, and I think I got another one from another box. Had a little knife in it, some tin foil and stuff for if you're fishing. So these things are kind of cool just to throw in, you know, your minimalist kits and stuff like that. Even EDC, just throw in your EDC bag, just in case you get in the shit situation. At least you got this with you, just in case, you know. You know, real compact. Even if you hang that, you know, if anyone even asks, oh, you know, paracord project or whatever. So very minimal and covert. So basic supply drop total value is $90.48. Let's go to the advanced. Now, this item, the first item of the advanced supply drop, is the Red Rock Cactus Hydration Pouch, or Pack, EDC Survival, MSRP $47.99. This is basically a Camelback. Okay, it's got a large compartment and a medium compartment on top of having the hydration bladder with it. You got your straps, you know, your sternum clips, sternum strap, I'm sorry. Then you got your waist belt. There you go. So you can strap this down to you pretty well. I don't know if you'd have to go crazy with it. Now, the thing about these things are cool, because these are good for like recon packs and stuff, just minimal hiking and stuff. Something you can fill the bladder up. You could throw, you know, like a minimalist survival kit in, a knife, maybe a couple snacks, some water purification tablets, stuff, something that shit hit the, you know, if you broke your leg or something, you got to be out there. You can keep with you, even, you know, keep your phone, you know, just stuff to carry on the trail with you or whatever, or in a militarized situation like a recon pack, just something that you could take your binos with you, pen, paper, camera, something like that, just to get out there, so you're not humping fucking 60 pounds of gear with you out there and to come back to tell them what's going on. The only thing that sucks about this pack, it seems like a really good quality. Nothing about the quality that I see that's bad. Seems like good zipper pulls and good handles, good straps. The nozzle, the bite valve, doesn't have any cover on it, and that kind of sucks because, and I'm assuming you can buy one. It looks like you can pretty much buy something to cover it, which, yeah, throw it in there. But you know, you drag this around, especially if you're low crawling or something like that, and this is in your front. You know, that gets clogged with dirt and shit, and you're freaking sucking on earth. Let's look at the actual hydration bladder. It doesn't look too bad. What do we got here? It says what size it is. 2.5 liters, so that's pretty good size. Pretty good size bladder. Nothing crazy about it. Wide mouth. But the other good thing about this too, if you have a bladder you like the what are those, the Geiger with the pumps, or if you have an actual Camelback or whatever kit you end up using, you can just tie it in. You know, you don't have to use this bladder. But that's cool, especially for people starting out and stuff, because it's always cool just to get out in the woods. Just if you, especially if you live on a property, if not, go to your national forest, city parks, whatever. If you can get off the trail and just take, even if you go out 30 minutes out in the woods, have enough shit just in case if you get stuck or if you're nervous about it. But something like this, you're not going to get weighed down too much. You've got your water supply and stuff like that. I'd take tabs with me just so you can purify the water inside. But it's a really cool item there. Okay, so the oh god, I'm dying. The last item is the Grayman Tactical Molly Panel, EDC Tactical, and this MSRP $40. Okay, so I was looking at some of the there you go, get some swag with it, a sticker. So I was looking at this when I first got it, and then I started seeing some stuff on Instagram, Facebook, from Never Enough Tactical, people pulling these out, and I get the concept of it. You put Molly items on it or whatever. I'm kind of like, well, for what? It says put it in your pack, and you can organize your pouches and stuff, and it's like, well, in my opinion, that's one of those things you should invest in a pouch or a pack that has that, so you don't have to add the extra weight to it, But then I was actually, looking at someone had it on the back of a driver's seat, and they took nylon straps and strapped it around, these the slotted areas, strapped around their seat, put like an IFAK on it, and pistol and whatever, so it's a rigid panel, let's put it that way. So and this is $40. I'm not 100% on what the panels usually go for, like the nylon panels go for, but this is rigid. So whatever, if you get this strapped down solid to whatever you're putting it to, this is going to be solid. You're not going to be worrying about warp, from the nylon pouch trying to pull your fucking weapon out when shit hits a fan, Oh, here it shows the rigid insert panel. So it does show like inside the pack, kind of attached on the top, and then you can put your Molly and stuff on it like that. Like I said, I've seen a lot with a lot of packs now with the Velcro. You can buy the hook and loop air Molly and stuff like that. So I'd probably go with that just to save on weight. But in my opinion, for that, I'd probably end up going with a vehicle application or something like that. Okay, so I'm doing another video on this, so I'm not going to go too deep into this, but this is going to be my last Never Enough Tactical box for a little while. Life happens. I need to save some money for other ventures, bigger property, basically a house with bigger property, and kind of the American dream, let's put it that way. So I kind of need to save that money. I don't do these videos. I don't get sent these items for free. I buy these my own money. Even this box, I remember when I was talking to Vincent, he offered me a military law enforcement discount, which I should have taken because I'm both. So, but I didn't. I just said, oh, that's okay. I'm gonna, unbiased kind of thing. But so hopefully in the future I can come back to these guys, because especially from this box, pretty cool box. So other than that, I thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.